Alright, what's up guys? So I'm going to be reviewing price action today and reviewing trades I took, putting stuff in my journal, doing all that kind of stuff. Guys, I was tired this morning. I don't know why I was so tired this morning, but I was. But anyway, we're here and we're going to look around and see what we can learn from today. So I want to make a new, if I haven't yet, I want to make a new template specifically for backtesting, and I'm gonna have it get rid of all these, and then I'm going to have it in this format. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. I saved a new template. So I'm going to be looking around, seeing what trades there were this morning, and get out this folder, start taking some notes from today, eventually journal to my trades, and then make my market recap, or make the market recap. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So let's see. What days were these trades on? Today's Monday, so those had to be on Friday. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a new folder for today. 1/5/26, Monday. Bang. Alright, perfect. So yeah, we're just gonna look around here, kind of like figure out why did we draw up. Feels like we were drawing up higher and higher for so long. It took so long for the market to reverse. Why did it take so long? These are questions that I have, and I want to learn from it. So why did it take so long? And then was there any trades on the lower time frame? Yeah, first I actually do want to journal that first 1 minute IFG trade, because that was beautiful, right? I'll show you guys what I mean. So we have, this was beautiful. We have a 15-minute gap right here. It's about as textbook as it gets. What up, Cave? How's it going? So 15-minute gap. And then we go down to 1 minute. And then we can clearly see that I'm actually going to mark it out like this. Yeah, 15-minute imbalance. And then we had a 1 minute BPR here. And I'm going to merge these candles together, so like this. So 1 minute BPR off of this 15-minute gap. Actually, we'll mark it out like this. Maybe it was a suspension block. You never know. Let's go look. Nah, just a regular imbalance. So yeah, 15-minute for value gap. Yeah, how you doing, Cave? Good to see you, bro. We swept out the low here with SMT, right? Yeah, there's SMT here with ES. And we took all the true opens. This was so beautiful. There might have been another SMT as well with YM. Maybe. Yeah, we have SMT with this low over here as well. That's crazy. So yeah, as bullish SMT with ES there, with YM here. Bang. And then, so yeah, there's our stacked SMTs. And then we get a sweep of this low into this 15-minute gap. We actually have a low time frame inversion there, which is nice. We could record that as a trade as well. Then I want to take a look at true opens, because true opens did play a role here. And this was before I got on the charts, but you know, if I was on the charts, I do think I would have caught this. So SMT with YM, SMT with ES, and note the suspension. So I think you are missing something, Jake. What do you mean? What do you mean? Literally have no idea what you mean, bro. Then we had a 1 minute inversion there. This was so nice. Yeah, I should have gone on the charts so I could have caught this, but it's whatever. You could even mark out the BPR like this. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, true opens. So 7:30 is right here. We obviously didn't manipulate midnight, but we did manipulate 7:30. You need a consistent indicator for plotting the low. I have the SMT indicator. That's what it's for. That's what the SMT indicator does. Why don't you use a swing indicator or something like that, or London high or low, or B high or low? I look at London high and low all the time. I'm just looking at this specific trade right now. I don't know what you're trying to say. I look at London high and low all the time. DM me what you even mean, because I don't really know what you mean, bro. But I'm interested in learning about it for sure. As always. And look at that. Look at the true open there. Bang. Perfectly manipulated that. So 7:30 true open got manipulated. Then 8:21 got manipulated. We have a 1 minute BPR here. It is 8:21. That's the true open. Or is it 8:20? Oh wait. Nah, 8:21 is the true open. Yeah, the SMT indicator is fire, bro. It really is. Yeah, I think I do. I would like to get a new indicator though, another new one for something like that, like to plot out like the low. I get what you're saying now. There's settings in there where I can switch it to show up for. There's settings in there, but I personally want it to show up for whatever SMTs. I could even have it show what kind of SMT it is, like if it's a low time frame one, medium time frame one, high time frame one. It's all in the settings, but I prefer just to kind of like just have an SMT be an SMT. I don't want to overcomplicate it, at least for me. Yeah, the 8:21 candle actually opens up here. This is so fire. And then you can see how this is helpful in identifying, okay, this is likely the low, right? We actually perfectly go to this 1 minute suspension block. Look at that, bro. I honestly want to include that because that is so sick. Digging down into that 1 minute suspension block. I mean, these are details that most people will never notice about the market. Oh, I remember how I did this. Oh, I need to make a video on what a suspension block is. Yeah, this 1 minute IPG occurs at a 369 time, which is just insane. So insane, right? $8.46. Which is a 9. And then all of this becomes low resistance. And then I project out the inversion for value gap like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd take this up 4 projections. You could have done 7 or 8, but I'd just do 4. And that's 4R right there. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? There's a 369 time. Oh, the macro, that's right. Yeah, just look at how that macro perfectly delivered price. Insane. Like, that is insane. Let's actually bring this up here. I mean, yeah, that is just fire. That is so clean. Bang. But I mean, yeah, this is really precise stuff, guys. What a perfect trade. What a perfect trade. Dang, bro. And you obviously could have targeted further, but we don't need to include the suspension block. It just makes it too complicated. Do you guys see it? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's literally perfect. Okay. Send me the settings. DM me. Just send me a DM on Discord and I'll take a look at it. Sick, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's helpful for me. Yeah, this is crazy textbook. I'm actually going to get rid of this. Drag it in like this. Like, dang, bro. Y'all see how perfect this is, right? And type in swing indicator, choose the... Dang, okay. Oh, what the heck? What just happened? Oh, yeah. $8.46 is a 369 time, right? 8.46. 10 plus 8, yeah. 369 time. Just right click on trading view, type in the swing indicator. If you send it to me, I'm more likely to use it because I don't want to. I don't know. Like I'm open to using new things. I just I don't know. I wanna. I could just pull. I just don't want to. I'm in the middle of back testing right now. I don't know. What I'm saying is maybe just send me some stuff about how it works and why it's helpful and why I need it. And then if so, if I think it's helpful from there, then I'll use it. I mean, I just don't. I already use enough stuff in my trading. I feel like I don't need it, but I don't know. Yeah, I am interested in it, bro. But I don't need it right now. But like, if you go and show me like why it's useful, I'm down to use it. Does that make sense? But I'm not gonna go out of my way to go look at it and stuff because I don't know. I just don't need it. But if I see it, I learn about it, and it makes sense, and I want to use it in my trading, then of course I'll use it. 8.46 inversion for value gap, 1 minute. This is at a 369 time. This was so beautiful. Just use it on your chart. Okay, fine. We'll do it really quickly. I'm looking. Miller H. I don't see a Miller H. Dude, it's not like a super big priority for me right now is the thing. Like I'm interested in it. It's just not like a super big priority right now. I'm just gonna keep back testing. Hopefully you're chill with that. But yeah, this was so nice. If you DM me, tell me about it and explain like why it's worthwhile, then I'll consider using it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to look at it right now. I also don't have a ton of time to backtest is the thing. So I just want to make sure I get some backtesting in. Oh, I meant, where's the true 90-minute open? So it plots those automatically. The swing lows. I could definitely see how that's helpful, bro. So it plots them as soon as they form. Alright, fine. Swing high, low. It's like I'm not closed-minded to it. I am interested. I'm just trying to get my back testing done, you know? Swing high, low. Swing high, low by who? By who? I don't see a Miller H. Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. Swing high, low. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. I'll use that later. Just tell me the settings. Alright. So what does it do? Gives you support and resistance levels to work with. Don't put this here because this is for trades from today. Put it in the trading floor. So I'm gonna delete this. Go to settings, historical, and use a value of 50. Alright, nice. That's cool. So is it just support and resistance levels? Hey, I think it's cool, bro. I think it's cool. Is it gonna... It's gonna tell me where the swing lows form? Hey, I like it, man. I like it. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Is that the only setting you want me to do? You add FEG indicator, you are set. Thanks, bro. So it is support and resistance. Is that what you're saying? Nice, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Perfect. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Okay. So like how fast does it record the swing low? Like how many candles does it take to form for it to detect it? Okay, it's not support and resistance. Okay. It just tells me where the swing highs and lows are. That's nice, bro. Oh, shoot. Okay, perfect, bro. Thank you. Yeah, that's super nice. Thank you. So you want to see those highs or lows get liquidity swept. Okay. Is that right? Okay. Makes sense. So you want to see those highs or lows get swept and then you take a trade using that. Perfect. Okay. I think that's trade of the day, bro. And like with this one, the cool thing is you could take this like with this lower inversion as well. It's like this. Like I really don't mind this lower inversion. I know that there's like this is kind of like a void, but you can still take it. Yeah, so that's 4 projections of this. Yeah, I think with this one I'd go like this. So 4 projections up to here. Now, yeah, no, that's probably this is probably best. But it is like a 5R. Obviously, it kind of depends a little bit, but But I like this because this right here, treat this as void, and then all of a sudden it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that one was nice. That one was before my live trading window starts, but still, 826. And it was also a 2022 model as well. Yes, I like the 2022 model as well here, where, you know, we obviously have a 1 minute fair value gap that forms after we've swept liquidity. It's a 1 minute BPR, and it's at equilibrium. I call this my Halcyon protocol entry, where I basically soup right at equilibrium. You take the displacement leg. Bang. There's equilibrium right there. It's literally perfect, guys. This is going to occur in the market over and over again. It's crazy. And then I would put stop loss even like, you can even put it here. No drawdown. Bang. Could have gone even tighter, which is crazy. That's the power of this. But I'll just go like this. I mean, you could do that. Yeah, let's just say you did something like that. Bang, dude. That's crazy. I call that the Halcyon protocol because you're entering right at equilibrium. $8.41. And we'll show how it's a regular 2022 model as well. Like, let's say you took this as like a regular 2022 model. It might look something like this. And that's still totally fine, honestly. Oh, let's show the breaker structure just so people are aware of kind of like. There doesn't need to be a breaker structure once again, but it's kind of like in the nature of what the 2022 model is supposed to do. You know. Beautiful. Just beautiful. $841. Which model do I trade? I trade anything to get on-side of distribution within AMD. So once again, that's where you take the 2022 model entry with a super tight stop loss. That's my nickname with the Halcyon protocol, and specifically, it's when you enter the 2022 model right at equilibrium, and it's gonna be like laser precise. I call that my Halcyon protocol model. It's just a nickname I gave for something that occurs in the market over and over again, where it's just perfect reaction off of equilibrium when you can just enter with a tight stop loss. And at the end of the day, it's the 2022 model, but it's like a specific version of it where you only enter at that super tight stop loss at equilibrium. All right, let's move on. I've been looking at the same exact thing for forever. Yeah, I kind of want to look at something else. I mean, obviously there's more trades. There's this inversion. There's other ways you could have taken the same idea, and I'm not going to get... I just want to move on so I can look at something else because, yeah. So why did we go all the way up here? I mean, and then why did we reject this? These are all questions that I have, I'm curious about. We did actually reject the first presented for value gap. Hey, what up, Javier? Good to see you, bro. So I'm curious. I just backtested a ton of stuff. Mainly, it was just the inversion for value gap early in the morning. You can pause this if you want. And then the 2022 model. That also happened. And both of these trades were really nice. Oh, if you draw a fib, it's 50% retracement. That's why I rejected, man. Oh, thanks, bro. It's very interesting. Check this out, though. We actually had a new day opening gap here. You can see that was where we price got rejected here. So that is a partial reason for this rejection up here. Now I wasn't talking about that rejection. I was talking about wow, that actually was super nice. I mean, we could look at this, but once again, this isn't gonna be until after 12 o'clock, which is way past my live trading window. But this is like literally such a textbook. What is it called? Yeah, you know what? Let's take a look at it because this is super textbook. And I know this is later in the day, but still, this is so textbook. We have a new day opening gap. We have another tiny one, which actually marked the top. Yeah, sometimes I just like to go where my eye sees, and right now it's very clear that we ended up using this new day opening gap, and we ended up getting a 2022 model off of this. I'm curious if we had a higher time frame gap as well. Looks like I mean, there's this old 1 hour gap that was kind of like cut through. This one's not really super obvious. It is a 15-minute breaker, though. I like this breaker. This breaker's nice because it's the down close candle before this up move that takes all these highs. So this breaker's nice. So we'll use this breaker. I'm not seeing a fair value gap, but there is a breaker. So you're going to use this breaker. So 15-minute breaker. And wow, this is nice. Once again. So I'm gonna mark this out as both a and not to mention the first percent for value gap that got filled. It is kind of crazy how perfect everything is. Okay, we'll look at that one after. Dang, bro. Okay. Okay, turning this off. Turning this off. Kind of like this better as a 5-minute change in state, though. Was this a 1 hour breaker? Okay. Right, perfect. So this is a whole bunch of different trades in one, right? We have a flow state using 1 hour breaker, 5-minute change in state. So here's 5-minute change in state. So that's the first one, but it's also a 2022 model because we have a fair value gap here after a breaker structure. It's also my shadow model, which is a change in state off a new day opening gap. It's crazy how everything kind of overlaps, you know? Swap. And then, yeah, I'd project this out. I'm curious if it'd be better to project it out like this or like this. I think both will work. Interesting. Maybe it's better to mark out like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that better. Because this, we're measuring it out with this 5-minute change of state is also a breaker. So I'm going to measure it out from the body to the high. And there's 2 projections. There's 3. There's 4. I like that. Honestly, though, I might just take profit at 2. Because I don't know if I would have conviction we would go 4. We'll mark out 4, but I just don't know if I would have held it till 4. I'm being realistic. I would put stop loss above this high here. And and then I would take profit at 4. Or I would probably take profit at 2 projections, but you could target 4. There you go, bang. And it also is nice because this is like an inducement of this high right here. I think that inducement entry is the best one. So I'm not calling them flow state inducements anymore. I'm just calling it just a regular flow state because it's all the same. Okay. That is clean. That is clean right there. One hour aligned with the 5 minute. Okay. But realistically, I would take this as my shadow model, which is change in state off the end dog. So like this. Or actually, maybe just this inversion for value gap off the end dog. We got an inversion up here. Wait, yeah, I kind of don't mind that. Well, let's see if there's a 1 minute one. Yeah, I mean, the 1 minute one is not bad. And then you can see, oh, we got Wyckoff here. I think I would take this 1 minute inversion, and I know it's likely front running the 2 minute, but I don't care. When you have conviction, you kind of just, you take things. Bang. Then I would put stop loss like this. I'd project this out. 4. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Could have targeted further, but I mean, yeah, this is fine right here. Once again, when I'm right, it's like there's no drawdown. It's crazy. I mean, this was also the first presenter for value gap as well, which is pretty nice. Actually, you know what? I feel like that's more important than the new day opening gap, honestly. Let's pull that first presenter for value gap back up. Yeah. Yeah, you can see this is much more important than this thing. So this was actually first strike right here with the inversion for value gap. Yeah, I'm gonna completely get rid of the other stuff here. You could have stop loss like that. You could. I think the stop loss from here to here really is just personal preference at that point. Fire, bro. That was fire. Yeah, 1 minute. Oh, you know what? It's a 1 minute inversion off the first one for value gap. I think that's okay, though. I think that's okay. I'm doing a first strike with a 1 minute aligned with a 1 minute. That's fine. What just happened? And yeah, you can just clearly see all this is low resistance down here. Would love to see if there were true opens here. Oh, equal highs too. Dang, bro. Hey, Medbach, dude, it's been a minute. Good to see you, bro. I'm doing good. Just improving one day at a time. I caught a 4R today. I also took trades, a couple trades that weren't as good, but the 4R made up for it. But yeah, just one day at a time, dude. You know. Thanks, bro. I mean, yeah, right now I've been trading on Sim lately, so it's like, it doesn't really, it's nothing like, it's nothing like special really, but one day I'm hopefully, scale an account. That's the goal. So, and you can see these are relatively equal highs. Yeah, this is interesting because I'm aligning the 1 minute with the 1 minute, which I don't normally do. But it makes sense to me, so I'm going to do it. Whoops. I stopped trading for a month. Now I'm back. I needed a break. Yeah, man. That's totally okay, bro. That's the thing about trading is, like, you gotta take those breaks. It's important, man. I'm proud of you. That's not like you knew when to step away. That's awesome. I'm super proud of you. But yeah, I have just been trading on sim. I've been trading on demo. Because I want to basically prove to myself I can scale a small account on sim. I want to do it first and then, not lose money, and then just set a chunk of money aside that I'm gonna do it for real. And then once I do it for real, then I'll just keep going from there. But I'm gonna keep scaling that account. But right now, I'm not interested in, risking money, losing money. I hate losing money. I don't want to lose money. No one wants to lose money. But I do think I can get to the point where I can scale a small account. So I'm never giving up. That's for sure. So what is this? 1 minute inversion. It's first strike. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah. This is a 1 minute inversion at 11:52. Yo, it's a 369 time. Dang. That's actually so sick. Once again, I only like using the nines. So that video on Nikola Tesla I made, like, I really only like using it when it's a digital root of 9. But it is kind of crazy when it does happen. Look, watch. I could go over here, turn on that 369 highlighter. Bang. That's crazy. That is so nice. 11:52. Yeah, that's nice. So we'll take 2 screenshots. 11:52. First strike. 1 minute. Line with the 1 minute. Yeah, I think it's fine to align the 1 minute with the 1 minute if I think that that's what's required. Like, if the first center for value gap is a little bigger like it was here, I think that makes sense, honestly. And then we'll also show how this was a 369 time. Yeah, there we go. 11:52. Inversion for value gap. Oh no, this is a first strike. Sounds good, bro. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Just show up anytime, bro. Take care, bro. Peace out. 11:52. First strike. 1 minute aligned with the 1 minute. Number 2. Honestly, I might just call it an inversion for value gap, just like a normal one. So an inversion for value gap on the 1 minute at a digital root of 9. It's cool because these different trades, usually they do end up overlapping in some sense. $11.52. Yeah. That might be trade of the day right there. That was super clean. Okay, what else do we look at here? Hey, you know what? This was also the start of the lunch macro. Like, it's crazy how everything aligns. Yeah, no, this was the lunch macro. I'm not going to draw that out again because it's going to take too long. But yeah. Okay, so what going to happen next? You know, I do want to kind of... I get so distracted. Like, I want to see if this was, like, a first strike on the 15-second. Like, you could consider this first strike on the 15-second, but it's not. It's definitely not necessarily an obvious one. But it could work out. And then I would project out. Honestly, I'd project this out. Yeah, 7 projections. Targeting this low. These relatively equal lows. Ooh, that is so nice. Oh my gosh. These are the type of trades no one else sees but me. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. That is clean, dude. Straight from relatively equal highs to relatively equal lows. Yeah, that's fire. Dang, bro. You can see how perfectly 4 projections marks taking profit. Look at that bang. And then we got relatively equal lows down here. Wonder if there was bearish SMT too. Oh, dude, I'm going down a rabbit hole right now. I am going down a rabbit hole. Was there SMT? Hey, maybe there wasn't. Nah, looks like there was SMT with YM. Well, wait. No, there wasn't. That's not convincing. All right. Either way, I like this. And I think having this whole entire context in play does help. Like, understanding that there was just a massive consolidation down here, and even understanding that this is probably going to be a pretty nice liquidity pool down here. Like you can literally see there's a high degree of transactions down here. Like understanding that is an important part of trading. Bang. That's nice. I need to finish this up because I do need to I do need to do other things. Yeah, I think I'll just wrap this up. I need to do I need to review my trades and stuff, and obviously I wish I could backtest more, but I probably gotta move on here to do other things. So I'll come back later, journal my trades, maybe do a little bit more backtesting off the stream, and then late tonight I'll film the market recap. So I mean I better. I'll try my best. 11:52 first strike. 1 minute aligned with the 15-second. Yeah, that should be good. 11:52, 1 minute aligned with the 15-second. Clean. All right, guys. That's the plan. It's 11:52, right? Yeah, that's the plan. I'll see you guys later.